being here and then selling poison for us to eat. And I mean, no.
What about Hillary Clinton?
Well, I don't think she's fit to be the president of the United States of America. And I mean, people say she's experienced, and I mean, she is. And she was the U.S. Senator, and she really didn't do a good job. She did a horrible job. If Hillary became the first lady president, my family wouldn't be able to own guns to protect ourselves in case we get robbed. And we're law-abiding citizens, so like non-law-abiding citizens, of course they'll still own guns because they don't follow the law. And I mean, then there'll be terrorists, illegal aliens who come in this country, and then they'll be welcomed to vote by Hillary Clinton. They'll be allowed to vote and everything.
Can you believe that? This 11-year-old girl, people, 11-year-old. Look at this. And yet we got these children out there crying and complaining, crying. Did I cry when Obama lost? Excuse me, Obama won. Did we cry? We didn't like it, but did we cry? By the way, I need to apologize to everybody. I've been gone for about a freaking month because I had a bet with a radical commie lib. I wasn't going to do a video until he won the election. Oh, he's never going to win. They tell me he's never going to win. Well, I was biting my tongue because I wanted to do a video so bad, but I had to continue it. And, you know, he's not going to pay up on the bet anyway. But you know how it is. But it doesn't matter because, like Harry Reid says, well, he didn't win, did he? Remember he said that about Romney? Well, we can say that about Hillary. She didn't win, did she? But she won the popular vote. Here we go with the popular. All of a sudden, the Dems, who love the Electoral College, but now it's about the popular vote, right? You know what that means? I live in communist California, folks. Born and raised in this freaking communist state, okay? Yeah, of course you win the popular vote because you're flooded with illegals in this state. Look how many millions in this state. 38, 37, who knows? New York, the same thing. But you know who we got to thank? Is the South. Really, the South lost the Civil War and the South won, saved the country. Thank you, Kellyanne Conway, and thank you, the South. Southern part of this country. He won them all. Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Kentucky, Tennessee, all of them. The South. Thank you, the South. Thank you, Leonard Skinner. Thank you, 38 Special. Thank you, Molly Hatchet. Thank you to the South. You saved the country from communism. And everybody's crying. Why are these people crying? What the hell's wrong with them? I know people that are actually crying. I actually know people. This blows me away. I didn't cry when Obama lost. I didn't like it, but you know, we lost. We sucked it up. We dealt with it. It's unbelievable. This man, Obama, you know all these elections Obama's done in the last, 2010, 2012, 2014. He's losing seats all over the country. No one talks about that. No one talks about that. Every time he puts his legacy on something, everyone rejects him. But they like him as a human being, but they don't know the true man. The guy insults Catholics, true. Suing sisters of the poor, little sisters of the poor, suing nuns. I told a friend of mine this yesterday, didn't know this. He's a Catholic guy, didn't know any of this. He makes fun of Christians about the Crusades. He insults Israel. We know how he does that, the Jews. And he doesn't really like cops, does he? All four of those groups vote Democratic. And I've always said, why? And I don't know why they voted, but they always vote for these freaking radical communist Democrats. You explain to me why. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? They're against them, but they still vote for these freaking people. It just blows me away. And like I said, they got to give this man a chance because they said the same thing about Reagan, did they not? They said the same thing. Reagan's going to nuke the world. He's going to destroy the world. Reagan took down Russia without firing a shot. Give me a break. This guy wants to save the country. When's the last time you heard someone say, I love the country? Trump says that. No Democrat says it. They want to be president of the world, not the freaking country. These people are so corrupt, it makes me sick, and they deserve to lose. And I don't want to hear about the popular vote when you're flooding California and New York. That's where you get it. And besides the point, the electoral map, the Democrats start with 248 every year. So they only need 22 every year. They start with 248, folks. But Trump took off Michigan, took off Pennsylvania, and took off Wisconsin. Got those three that they always counted on. She didn't even go to Wisconsin because, oh, I have it in a bag. She's so arrogant and cocky, and the media, think about what Trump went through. He had the whole freaking media against him except for Fox News and this guy's One American News, people. That's the best news channel, better than Fox right now with that little girl's on. It's called One American News. You need to find that. They tell the freaking truth. No bias, no bullshit. Okay? He had the whole media against him except for those two. He had all the academia against him except for maybe the guys in Alabama. That's why I love Alabama. Roll Tide, baby. The least amount of communists in Alabama. Roll Tide, baby. I hope they win another championship, Alabama. He had Hollywood against him, the majority. He had every rocker against him, the majority, except for Nugent and Skinner and a few. You know, we know the names. But he had everything against him. Academia, the media, and he still won. And he had a lot of Republicans against him. This guy won against all odds. You're talking about against all odds? It's amazing. And all these polls and everybody, and they're upset. They can't believe it. I mean, this woman was a faltered candidate. She was garbage. She's a liar, a snake, a scoundrel, a snitch. I mean, she's a pay to play. I mean, taking money from terrorist countries that kill women and gays, and they go out and people are saying, oh, Trump hates gay people. Trump is pro-gay. You know who was against gays? Clinton. President Clinton. He passed the DOMA Act. It's called Defense of Marriage Act between a man and a woman. It's called DOMA. D-O-M-A. That's what he passed. Do any of you know that? Any of you young people know that? No, you don't know that. They called black people super predators. Not just predators, super. Like they're super. They're the best. They're the champions of predators. Do you remember that? Do you black people that voted Democrat understand it? Do you remember that? They insulted Latinos, called them needy Latinos. They insulted Catholics. They insulted everybody, and they still got 60 million votes. That's what bothers me. How do you still get 60 million votes because you insult everybody? Because the media doesn't tell you shit, and professors don't tell these kids anything. I can't do a one-to-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. I talk to it, I tell people one-on-one, but it doesn't seem to work because it's a very small amount of people. But these people, they say their lies and their bullshit, and they never end. This man was against all odds, and he took them all freaking down, and now they're crying. You got to wear a little freaking safety pin in college to know that you're safe to talk to. How sweet is that? Safety pin? Really? Look at this 11-year-old girl. Did you hear this 11-year-old girl? This is an 11-year-old girl who knows more than these freaking college campus little freaking babies, man. You guys got to grow up, man. The real world, believe me, they don't wear safety pins, folks. They got to get them little dogs so they cuddle them so they're all comfortable and freaking feel warm and fuzzy about themselves. What is wrong with these freaking people? These people have lost their freaking minds. But you know what? I don't think it's as bad as people think. There's a lot of college kids that don't agree with this bullshit and they rooted for Trump and voted for Trump. But you don't see that part of it because it doesn't fit the media's agenda. The media says one thing and they're all fine with the one freaking thing. You know what? Screw the media and we can see past that bullshit and now we can cling to our guns and religion. Except in California, they just passed a freaking bullet tax. Not tax, whatever the hell it is, bullet background check. I still live in a communist state, people. What can I say? Can I move to Georgia soon? So all you people that didn't like Trump, that's too bad. Like Harry Reid said, well, he won, didn't he? When he said about Romney. Remember when you lied about Romney? Well, he didn't win, did he? Well, I can say that about her. She didn't win, did she? So, see you later.